One of the myths the video used is the wisdom of rustic myth. The wisdom of rustic myth states no matter how devious the opposition, the simple common sense wisdom of the backwoods hero or heroine wins out. In the book, it also says, thus, politicians throughout American history have emphasized their humble origins. And in the video, Biden talks about the people he grew up with and in his neighborhood, how they don't like to be called working class, but instead they prefer to be called middle class, even though they are working class people. For someone in Joe Biden's position of power, having just come off an 8-year vice presidential term and having served 6 terms in the Senate, to think he comes from a neighborhood of middle class or working class people truly plays on his humble origins, and that is the myth of the wisdom of rustic. The second myth that is used is the possibility of success myth. This myth says that someone achieves their goal of success in the end. Within the first minute of the video, Joe Biden is talking about his father and this country. He quotes his father saying, "You don't measure success whether you've been knocked down, but how quickly you get back up." This quote was related back to America and how the country takes hits sometimes, but always gets back up in the end. In the end, Americans are usually successful in their endeavors, even if they have to fall a few times. This video was a political ad for the Democratic National Convention for Joe Biden. The 2 myths used in the video show that he is one of the people, an average regular citizen coming from the same background as majority of Americans today. The second myth shows that in the end, success is possible if one will put in the work to make it there in the end. These myths were used because many can relate to them and won't segregate themselves from the candidates, thinking that the candidates are above them and instead are just like them in multiple ways.